Well, hey, you guys, welcome back to the very first 2021 garden update. So it's a work in progress. I'm just going to show you what I have out here so far. One thing I do want to show you really quickly is this right here is on my wall, and it's going to be all herbs. Going to have dill and some thyme, basil, parsley, oregano, all kinds of stuff up there, and I'm going to get a couple more and put them all along the back wall here. Okay, so far we have tomatillos, which is a new plant for me. I've never done these before, but I've heard that they're super easy, that they grow really well, and we just put these in the ground over the weekend, and I've got a couple, gosh, I've got several buds on this already. Looks really good. So this plant is different than the other two. I forget where I got this one. I think I might have got this just at Lowe's. And then I got these two at a Tomato Mania place where they just grow tomatoes. So, and these look really good too. Everything over there looks so good. So right here are my eggplants, and these are from last year. Already have a few eggplants coming out on them, and these eggplants are really good. They made it through the whole year. I'm pretty lucky that way here. We live near the beach, and we have our own little microclimate, and we can grow pretty much anything year round. Right here I did have a zucchini last year, and it made it through the winter just fine, and then I broke it when we were cleaning up the garden. So, and the garden's not even all the way cleaned up. So along the wall over here are going to be my bean plants. Over here I still have to clean all this out. These are going to be my peas all in here, and I'm already growing those, and I'll show you guys some of those in the pot. These are some of my peppers. I haven't really gone through them yet. They are getting new leaves on them. All of them are. It's just going to take a little while to come back from the winter. Other than that, they're looking good. So all of this has to be done. Here's our bed frame. Just something to look at here in the garden. Back there is going to be spinach and lettuce, because it doesn't get a whole lot of sun. And I'm going to put some more peas right here. Nice, cool in the shade. It does get sun over here, but it doesn't get a lot of sun. So here are my tomatoes. I have my socks on. Let's see. So this one, this is a pork chop tomato, and they go to about a half pound to 3/4 pounds. This is a Black Russian. I've never done one of these. These are big. Let's see if I could show you. There's the bloom on it right there, really big compared to my finger. It's pretty big. These get about 4 ounces. These are my San Marzano. This one, and that one is a Carmelo. There is a Sun Gold in the pot over here, and that is a Tequila Sunrise Pepper, and I'll show you that closer up. So we have, this is Parks Whopper right here. I've never done this one either. Crack resistant. These are early. Already has a bud on it. Says it's only going to take 65 days, so we'll see. And this one is a mortgage lifter. And this is just budding like crazy, going wild. You can see. I got this in a gallon container, so it's pretty established. I don't think I've ever done one of those either. So right here, we have an onion growing. And if you watched my videos from last year, you'll see that I grow onions from the ends of the scallions that you get in the store. And from what is really, really tiny grew to be that big. And then I have the other part of it in the house, and I'll show you that in just a second. Actually, this is what it looks like. This right here started out in my kitchen. Let's see if you can see the stalks. There's two of them down there. There you go. That's the bottom of the big scallions now. So I took some of that out yesterday, and saving some for soup stock. So here, right here is my cherry tomatoes, some of them. And these are mixed in with pear tomatoes, which are red and yellow ones. And it's just going crazy with tomatoes too. Here's my other sun gold. Lots and lots of buds. Lots of tomatoes coming in. Just everywhere. Excuse my nose, you guys. We have orange trees. And they are in bloom right now. And I am highly allergic. So, yeah. So here we have some sun golds that are already ripening. And here's a good one right there. Let's see. Let's see that. There you go. Lots of tomatoes. This plant is all from last year. This is my black cherry tomato plant. Lots of buds. And here is a black cherry. That's what they look like. They get darker when they're ready. There's a big one right there. All of that is black cherry tomato, and they're going crazy with the buds. And then over here, we have some red cherry tomatoes, some red and yellow pear tomatoes, and then my rosemary plant right here, that's all mixed in with tomato that I have to clean out. I'll show you what I'm doing now. Okay, so I just wanted to show you real quick. This is the Tequila Sunrise Pepper. Now, I've never had these. They are supposed to get to about 5 to 6 inches long, and it says to fry them as a regular pepper. Use them in any pepper recipes. They look really good. And then this is my sun gold. Got another one of those. And this is up close. My San Marzanos, 4 of those, and then my Carmelo. So right here, this is how those big onions that I picked start out, just like this. And I do have some starting in my kitchen. These are just in a small container, so they didn't get very big. But these are from last year. Okay, so here, oops, let's take that off of here. I have some 8-ball zucchini and my banana squash, and my zucchini's coming in already. And then I saved some tomato clippings that already had tomatoes on it. I'm going to be planting these guys. And over here we have some spinach, some chocolate peppers, and some lettuce that I'm starting in these containers here. I'm going to be planting a lot of some peas in here, some strawberries in here. I have 2 of these containers, so I'm going to be filling these up. Not sure where I'm going to put them yet, but these are probably going to go all over the yard. Our new Meyer lemon tree with all of the blooms. Look at how pretty. These are going to bloom any day. So pretty. So here is how I start my onions. So I start them just out of the package at the store. You put them in water, and you plant them when they get roots, which these all have, so they all need to go in the garden. What they end up with a year later is something like this. Now this is cut off, but I'm going to be using this. I'm going to be cutting it in half, putting it in my Ziploc, and putting it in the refrigerator. I'm going to be making soup out of this. And then the other part of it right here. This was huge, you guys. This was like 5 feet tall. And it just started, so one of these right there. So what do I use for my plants? Well, this is what I use right there. So if you want to know how to grow super huge, super big, healthy plants, this is what I use. So my sister's been using this stuff for years, and I just started using it, and oh my gosh, everything is healthy, everything is twice as big, and twice as producing. The tomatoes are just going nuts. They love it. So yeah, it looks, oh my gosh, this garden is going to be amazing. So let me show you the tray that we started the other day. So if you'll remember, we started these peat pots right here just last week, just about 4 or 5 days ago. And here are my peas already starting to grow. These I've been watering with just water. These are going to go into the ground probably tomorrow. Some of these anyway. And then I have some beans, green beans, some yellow beans, and some lettuce that I'm starting in these. And a ton of other stuff. Okay, you guys, so don't forget, we are going to be canning with Pomona's pectin. We're going to be doing strawberry jam really soon. And stay tuned for more fun, lots of stuff coming your way. So stay tuned for more, you guys. I will be doing weekly updates as I grow our garden, so you guys can see how big it gets and what we're going to be harvesting. We're going to be doing a lot of canning of tomatoes this year, I can tell you that. All these tomatoes, tomato land. Okay, you guys, see you soon, and we'll be canning up some new favorites too. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe if you're not subscribed. We have lots of videos coming. We are a canning, dehydrating, cooking, homesteading channel in our little backyard near the beach. So, oh, and we go on adventures as well, amusement parks and different places all over the world, actually. So stay tuned, and I hope you will subscribe and be inspired by our little part of the world here. And if we can have a garden, you can have a garden, even if it's in a container, you guys. Just like those. Anybody can do this. Have a great evening.